Hello, there we are. We're back with another stream today. How's everyone doing? I feel like there's still some things I need to learn about streaming. Psst, 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 psst. Like, I still don't understand what a bitrate is, how to adjust it if it goes crazy. It's been a little weird these last couple of streams. A little funky. And I know when I was playing like Fall Guys last time, it was like my game was uh, lagging on stream and lagging VTube Studio. So I don't know what that means. Maybe I'll figure it out one day. Been eating Sour Patch Kids. Wait, is Nightbot not a mod? What the hell? That's so weird. It's not showing up that Nightbot has the mod badge. But also on some of my messages, it's not showing that I have the broadcaster badge either. So I don't know what's up with that. Your teeth? Yeah. Rest in peace, my teeth. I just wanted something that would like keep me awake a little bit. But yeah, I guess let's get started. Got nothing else to do, huh? That's what we came here for Ace Attorney. Yesterday when we rated Candy Zeus, she was talking about um how she's only ever like heard of the anime, and I'm just like, I didn't even know there was an anime. I thought it was just a game. So now I'm kind of curious. Maybe when I finish this, I'll watch the anime. But yeah, Turtle, did you know there was an anime for Ace Attorney? Because I definitely didn't. Right, so yesterday, you think so? Interesting. I mean, it makes sense, right? The game popped off pretty well. Of course, it makes sense to make an anime about it. Um, right, so yesterday we got stuck on how to proceed. Because we need a key from in here, but she's here. Mhm. Maybe let's go back to the office. Mm. This is the murder weapon. It's too heavy for like a child to carry. There's no new conversations to have with her either. I'm pretty sure there's nothing new to ask him. Hi, Kaz. How are you today? I'll do a little hydrate. I'm so lost. Mouth still hurts, but I'm okay. Oh yeah, I think you said your mouth was hurting because you had like seaweed or something. I'm sorry your mouth hurts. I'm doing okay. I don't know how to proceed. Oh. I'm sure you really want her to fix anything, and you probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by without a problem. This monkey head is real heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Thank you for the lurks, Corey. I didn't expect to... I didn't expect to have any new text when I came over here. Doesn't seem to be switched on today. Okay, let's see if we can talk to the assistant. Oh. Guess not. I don't think there's anything new since yesterday. I'm so confused. Wow, Nightbot is really going off on one today. Jeez. Oops, I misclicked. He said hydrate. Gosh, you're just gonna try to make me go to the bathroom. You're so evil. I'll do one more hydrate. But no more until like 30 minutes from now. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. That's a mood. I'm getting old too. Bro, what do I do? What do I do? Someone tell me what to do. Oh my god, stream element. I wish I knew. I have no idea, you might have to look it up. How to get key. Security booth. Ace Attorney. I'm cheating. Now you can investigate the section of the studios that you haven't been to yet. That's Studio 2, but don't go there yet. Instead, head for employee area first to find out more about the director and producer, including the kid that's mentioned in the court yesterday in Old Bag's word, Whippersnapper. I think we did go. We went to the employee area yesterday. We spoke to Will Powers. Okay, we were supposed to rip open the drain, so that's good. We did that. So we go to the employee area and then the dressing room. Okay, let's see if that works today. Right, there's no kid there. Oh my god. There we go. Right. What the F? Who are two dudes, Lamau? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? Salmonella. Make delete shows The Steel Samurai? Mine. RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so... Sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... yeah. Hot. This guy's so weird. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume, Roxors. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Roxors? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol, buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to The Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I'm scared. Raffle Lamau. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Jew dudes are. That security lady told you about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing out on food. I'm not ready for you to put him on trial. Oh god, dude, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who's at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills all the way, scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. That's suspicious. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately, they're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Should I show him something? Maybe not. Why is he in here? Oh shit, she's back. Aha, you again. Eek. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Wow, the fact that I can still try to ask her questions. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Praying she gets a heart attack, bro. She might give herself one. Let's go to Studio 2. It's locked. The key's probably in the security guard station. I honestly didn't expect to see that old lady again. How do you get to the employee area? Hey. Hey, wait. I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, kiddio. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? I have no idea what's going on either, Phoenix. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it and on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? How did we not notice that bottle before? I made sure to check the tables. What the heck? Ketamine. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey, Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch. Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Alright, let's get this fucking key. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Sure. Borrowing. Alright, now we're making some progress. Cool. Tweaka. Yeah, I wonder why there's like a bird sounds. I mean, I get that we're outside, but like, I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Trailer. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. She sure is. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. Bad bitch on the block. She's definitely serving. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to run your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Bring me the script for episode 13. Let's see what we got here. Nice big green tea bottle. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Nothing in here that could be a clue, just some paper cups and crumpled documents. An old movie poster, Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? That'd be pretty good. I'd watch something like that, for sure. Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. The glass is frosted, I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Guess let's go look for salmonella. Oh. Present the document. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Where would he have been? He said he was in a meeting like till 4. Do you remember where the meeting was? I think it was Studio 2. So they ate T-bone steaks too. What's it with steaks around here? There's always room for a steak, but something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. It's unlocked. Wouldn't it be here somewhere? I think I have 1 IQ today. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Bro, that shit's dirty as hell. What the fuck? What happened? Good work. Script placed in pocket. Okay, now we go to... Do we give it to him or give it to her? Um, I swear I forget, like, how to travel through this area. Here, we found it. Your script. Uh, mm, you're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers as lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be great help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? What? What am I supposed to... What the fuck? Okay. Did I misclick something? What the fuck? The day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here too, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well, come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head data added to the core record. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Writing co-law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You got one lead. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. You don't say. I'd say so. What did you mean, we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm pretty sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. So, do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? Well, that's where Maya got it from. Right. Oh, she's back. You know, maybe she might have a heart attack. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. No, I'm catching that bribe. It's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything that might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. Trade. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Homer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Okay, what do we have? The trailer key? This old bag, I'm borrowing this just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. What the heck do I trade with her? What the fuck? She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything. Okay. Hey. Hey you. Wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? Hi, I'm Cody. Hello Cody, I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe. The Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. Since when? Mr. Powers is back. Now Phoenix is not polite to look through other people's belongings. Hey, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're even lamer than I thought. Why does everybody but me know about this show? I see my hair's still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Can she talk now? The security guard station. This old bag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in here. When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. What could I trade with her? I don't understand. Hey, that's a card. Studio One? Right, a card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I left to get dinner and came back to her breasting boobily. Is she? Or do you mean Mia? It's Mia do be breasting boobily. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You let me borrow it then. If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. I mean, do we need to go back there, though? Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Apparently these are really popular with kids these days. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Bro, I feel like she might die. She's just gonna keel over. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, my UR. UR? Huh? UR. You know, ultra rare? That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? It's all of them donuts she eats. True. And the junk food, I guess. Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Premium rare? Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. Look at this, spaghetti in a soda can? Spaghetti? Wouldn't just the sauce come out and the noodles all stay stuck inside? This one slammed. I guess they want you to drink it in one gulp. Slamming spaghetti. Right. What? Didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Shotgunning spaghetti. Could you even do that? I don't think the hole's big enough. Makes it a lot easier to go pills. Where have I heard that line before? Maybe. Studio 2? Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes. The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boys so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy was she mad. Actually, we saw him. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. It'd be easier to say it's her sister. Probably. Probably. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened. After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Because it is. That would be kind of sad. The samurai musical set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. I guess let's go to maybe talk to Will Powers. I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well, let's try again another day, Phoenix. What? Talk to that boy. We don't have the card. And how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be a lame-o man. Think you need to trade with Sal because he's a big nerd. But wasn't he here before? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really sad. Wow, him and D. Vasquez just disappeared. This chapter is hard because there's a lot of back and forth. Yeah, there definitely is. So we can't go to the detention center. We can't really go into Studio One anymore. Not much to do at the office. But we've already been here. Probably have to examine something to trigger something. Yeah, I just don't know what. Guess I'll just examine things that I haven't already looked at. The computer's still off. There's a clock and a speaker in the monkey's head. It would usually tell the time by hooking. The clock is stopped at 2:15 now. Like if you threw a party and nobody came. Okay, nothing there. Oops. Maybe it's something in this area since it's kind of acting like I haven't checked anything. Even though I have. Need a vacation. But maybe present the cards to the girl. She looks nerdy too. That's a good point. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set. Yeah, a set of 1 of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please, trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Oh, I thought it was... Yeah, so did I. Thanks for telling me to, like, present it to her, though, because I've just been going in circles. Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. URP. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Does it? Does it really? I was like, who's a nerd? I was just like, I'm just gonna keep going around in circles until I find something. See this card? Yeah, so... Wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Well, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto, for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's ever impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory received. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. Grow boobs, Nick. Yeah, that's how you get stuff given to you, right? In this game, at least. I got kinda lost though. I was in there maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that, what is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes. I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wow. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Yeah, you weren't lying about this episode, Turtle. It's insane. October 19th. RIP WB. I'm sure he'll be fine. Maybe 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. He looks like Leo from Guilty Gear. I don't know any characters from Guilty Gear. "10 a.m. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. In that little zoomed out scene, they drew her tits bigger, did they? It's because it's Mia and not Maya, right? You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. But the attention to detail, I missed it, bro. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude could you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in that trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. I'm pretty sure. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, for what it's worth, I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. What if everyone in the meeting is in cahoots? Could be. I'm just gonna press on like everything if I can. In the employee area? That's right. There's a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak as the assistant cooked some up. Ew. Why is he making that face? Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, if his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh right, that's the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Roths, rolling on the floor, starving? So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah, doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it, but I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat, I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. You're telling me, buddy. Wait a second, if they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press him on that one a bit more. Oh shit. What were you discussing? A Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? You didn't take a single break? There we go, now I can press harder. I was like, is this just the same thing again? Wait a second, Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, raffle. Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. The game can be a little repetitive, yeah, I've noticed. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Is Edgeworth having a mental breakdown? Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. What? Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Yeah, it's like a straight-A kid getting a B. You mean about Edgeworth? Cause, yeah, I can see that. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Took a break, but it was only 15. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh right, the other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez is the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Why is that? That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewed T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Lol. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring out any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio One in that time. Oh great, is that all? Can I press harder? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One. I don't know, because the clock broke at like 2:15, right? And it blocked the path. I don't know. Because if the monkey head did block the path from 2:15, I guess technically nobody could have gone through at 2:30. Although in a real life situation, you could just like hop over the bench. I'm just saying. If anything, you'll just lose some life and try again. True. True. Okay. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Haha, I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mr. Monkeyhead barred the way. Okay, I was right. Okay, cool. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mr. Monkey's severed head. Look, I mean, like in real life, you could just, just hop over this tree. It looks like a small tree. Just walk on the grass. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but it's a game. It's a game. It's not real. They have to make it make sense some way, right? It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? I saw it, Turtle. I saw her breast in boobily. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive evidence, a witness. Oh no, not the boy. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. The way Salmonella is just standing there. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. 11:04 a.m. Defendant lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. Thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. Hint, look at the kid's scrapbook if you can. Oh. What's going to happen to me? Yeah, that's true, I haven't looked at it yet. I guess I can't look at it right now. It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I can guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. It has pics of every battle he won, and he won last time with the murder. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. He's so little, look at him. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Man, they're really laying the donut thing thick in this game. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Lol, Rip Edgeworth? Yeah, he's getting his ass handed to him in these trials. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Technically you did too, bro. Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination, but be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. He fucking is. Found a map on the internet. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Actually I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on the rehearsal day, and the security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue. Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. Got kinda lost on the way. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it? A guy? A person? Kinda tall? Skinny? Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kinda far away. Huh, he's being awfully vague. Can I press more? I guess not. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. What? Oh, can I look at this now? Wait. I don't know if this is correct. Your Honor, that statement contradicts its evidence. It does? Yeah, I don't know. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. that's where I was. I see. Anyhow. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio? I think show the camera when he says if he had it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. If you did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody, you know damn well what he means, Edgeworth. What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use this? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham. Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. He said, don't ask me the color of nothing. Truly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order. Is this... Is this how Cody's gonna find out that the dude is actually dead? Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Why wouldn't he? Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edwards. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax? He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably. Okay, I need evidence, fuck. Probably something else. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Do you have another explanation? I guess. I have evidence. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at this critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey, you're so right, Turtle. Thank you. You're carrying this stream today. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. I don't know how to use a camera. Sure, Turtle. Cody, there's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? I'm being honest. I only remember who the murderer is. I don't know the choices and shit. Okay. Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. No photo? No bitches? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Alright, let's see. So you did see the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. No maidens? No maidens, Turtle? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. He's such a dork. Yeah, I took a picture. Not the full name drop. He means business, Turtle. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. He's tormenting him. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. Pops. Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the... What? I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about you grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify. Yipes. The book? Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah, Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Yeah, he said that. So him erasing it feels weird. That's true. I have something in my eye. I see. But don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright. Have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Hey, yo, turtle. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What? Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win? I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. He can't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. What? Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose the fight. Bro, this shit is a novella. Right? Wah. Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wah. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. It's just like me for real. When? Mr. Wright, what's wrong? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim. Hammer was the victim. Oh no! I'll lose some bars if I get it wrong. Ooh. I don't. Oh shit. No, I didn't mean to click anything. There's no victim in this case. What? Has the defense taken leave of its senses? Of course Jack Hammer died, but the Steel Samurai fell too. It was a draw. Sorry, I was too shocked to say anything for a bit there. I think I know this one, but I don't want to spoil because I got background knowledge on this choice. I clicked by accident. I hope it was correct. It seems like it was correct. Listen, Wright. Only one person died in this incident, and that is Jack Hammer. Yet now you claim there was now no victim? Are you insane? Uh-oh, he's pulling out all the stops now. I'm sorry. It was I who was wrong. What? Okay, right. First you're right, now you're wrong? Which is it? I was wrong. Look, I'm sure there's something we're overlooking. If you're so sure, then tell us what it is. What's this all about? Well, this is gonna be a tough one, boys. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order, order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot and injury. Oh my god, I can't speak! But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here. This is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Ooh, that's Studio 2. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. And the inconsistency in the photo? His ass is flat. That's the inconsistency. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? Number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ow! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. His dick ain't out. But that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in the photo. This judge is dumb as hell, yeah. It's like he just rolled out of bed or something and his brain hasn't turned on yet. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. I don't know. Here? It was here. What does that have to do with the number on the gate in the photograph? Oh my god. I thought that'd be close enough. I love this track. It's pretty good. Here at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Studio 2 is no longer being used for filming. I see, and this is significant. Why? Good question. Stabbing away, Your Honor. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. The game is dragging me, bro. I have no brain cells today. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer's the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Do I have proof? Sleeping pills? I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Let's give it a go, Turtle. Like, it kinda makes sense, but we'll see, I guess. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. There is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Boom boom. Very well, court is adjourned. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1, POG. Ugh, the trial's not over yet. It's such a shit show. Oof, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha, maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. The dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. It's the offense. The killer's defense. I didn't expect this to take so long. This might be the only trial we can do today, depending on how long the rest of it goes. When the fence hits. Raincoat Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya. So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. That seems pretty fucked. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Oh, which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here, so no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP. Powers, right. Lol, why didn't he just fucking explain to her before asking all these questions? Yeah, that would have saved so much trouble. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. Hahaha. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Heard. But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business, but he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions. Yeah, Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. The fat jokes are foul, yeah. They're really laying it on heavy in this game. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Oof, she's alive. Oof. What's up, Cos? I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. I finished your drawing, also made it Discord Interactive. Discord Interactive. But yeah, you finished my drawing? Let's go! I'm so excited to see it. Is it posted already? No way. Drawing reveal break. Yeah. How do I do this? Yo, look at this. It looks so good. And you made it into like a card. That's so fucking good, bro. Peak design, the Fang, hell yeah. And the tie, holy shit. If I post a PNG version on Twitter, DM, will it be a PNG? Uh, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. Looks so good. The little snowflakes on the backpack. The little penguin head. Bro, I love this. Thank you. Hell yeah. Wait, let me add this. Thank you, Cos. I'm glad you like it. Of course. Very kissable. Hey, yo, turtle. Let me send it if it does. Alright, I'll let you know. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her, so she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Hey, yo! Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you'd drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Mommy issues do that to a man. They sure do. Couldn't be me, though. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My old Hammer would never do such a thing. Oh, it adds a white background. If you want, you can email it to me. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Discord, maybe? Email's a good idea. I don't know what to do. What do you prefer, Cos? Preserves image quality? Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know anything about tech stuff, so I'm just taking a guess here. Discord compresses images if you don't have Nitro. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just DM you my email. Did I spell it correctly? Man, it's unfortunate what Discord does sometimes if you don't have Nitro. Like, it's so hard to send anything sometimes. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? Oh shit, it's D. Vasquez. Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. What is she smoking? Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. She hides a kite? Maybe. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Mate, my Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh dear. Wow, she's pretty damn rude. Wow, so pretty. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Bruh. Alright, let's go in the trailer, I guess. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. I guess they're not gonna say anything new. Hmm. This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, she's still on these T-bone steaks. Something wrong? I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. So this is the number in Cody's photograph, and to think if he hadn't brought that photograph in. Don't get all teary-eyed yet. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. T-bone with no bone. What are we supposed to do again? The real scene of the crime. How did you figure that out again? Well, actually, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Aw. Damn, you just had to be there. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Can we go to the employee area? I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later, I guess. Scott Malkinson, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We're playing Ace Attorney today. This is the third case in the first game. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. No touching. I forgot about Gumshoe. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. That's pretty cool. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Okay, I sent it. Thank you, Cos. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Should I check it? Do you want me to check it? Let me see. Of course. Oh, you put multiple faces. That's really cool. Damn, that's so cool. I love that. Thank you. For Discord interactive or use for other things? Oh, you meant like PNG stuff? Is that what you mean? It all looks so good, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, Cos. Yeah? Oh my god, I gotta try that out sometime. Maybe next week. Like how I do mine. You gotta teach me how to do it, bro, because I've never done any PNG stuff. My crown floats when I talk. That's dope. Yeah, I think I've noticed that. Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Nice. So we have all that we need now, I think. But do I have to try to talk to D. Vasquez again? I mean, she doesn't want to talk to us anyway, right? Uh... Oh no, not this again. Fuck. Willpowers. Would he say anything new? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. She's been at Global for 5 years now. Nobody dares tell her different. They have had nothing but hits. And what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Come on, man. Excuse me, thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. Wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry. Damn, you really do be crying. I didn't go into the dressing room. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt. What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using a new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I heard that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Kink play in the Steel Samurai outfit. Turtle. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up, and that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. The armor stays on in bed. This seems a little inconvenient, cause. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her, if she'll talk. Don't impale me with your spear. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. What Splatfest team you choosing, by the way? Turtle's doing spicy. I'm thinking I'll do sweet. I like sweets a lot. But I don't think I can play too much of the Splatfest this weekend. I'm gonna be pretty busy. Cause you're so sweet. Don't say that to me. What team are you choosing, Cos? She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols? Nick? Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers, dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. Either sour or sweet, might do sweet. Sounds good. I feel like this one's like a lot of my friends are going to be choosing different teams this time. Normally, at least a few of us are on the same team, so it'll be interesting. I might have time on Friday night to play, but I'm not going to stream. And like Sunday, like earlier Sunday, I might be able to play a little bit, but Saturday I'm pretty busy. Unfortunately. I mean, well, it's not unfortunate, but like, it's unfortunate that the Splatfest falls on the weekend that I'm busy. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. This is all I have, these two. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. What? She silenced that paparazzi. Oh my god. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Bada bing, bada boom, forget about it. I'll call the mafia and I'll take care of it. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Oh. So the fence is what that other person died on. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Damn, the abrupt music change. They should get rid of that fence. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous. Detective Gumshoe must have left by now. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. The assistant must have gone off somewhere. That stuff about Mr. Hammer must have come as a shock to her. Guess we have to go talk to Vasquez. What if I show her the picture? She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, Oldbag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more, inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? This is the part I remember? That smiley face looks ominous, Turtle. I guess we're in for a wild ride. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him, and to think it was just an accident. Excuse me, what is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No, no way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Can we trust her, though? She hasn't been very cooperative until now. I don't know if we could trust her. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. What the heck, Windows? Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. I knew he was coming, bruh. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Daddy to the rescue. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Bro, my tailbone hurts. Stretch King. Maybe I'll stand up. October 20th, 10 a.m. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Oh no, me getting up made me realize I need a pee. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Piss. Alright. Hydrate, no! Alright, give me a second. More for the road. Oh, you're so evil. There you go. I hydrated. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Isn't he always on edge? You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Yo, Phoenix. It's a little sus. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in the front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. And therefore, there was to be rehearsal afterwards, so he went to Studio 1. Hold on. You had Sal take you. We already went over this. Oh, right. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Do I have? I don't think I have anything about that. Well, I can press, right? Can I press more? I guess not. Maybe it's something after. Bruh. Alright, we're just gonna press everything again. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth, and please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. What the heck? Huh? T-bone with no bone? Yeah, but I don't have evidence. I mean, I guess I can try it. Let's see what else that I could use. But like, I don't have the evidence of the plate with no bones on it. As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak. I was looking for the evidence with it not being there, but I guess this will do. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. I was just spitballing, but this evidence feels stupid. Yeah. Like, if I had this as the evidence, I'd be like, well, duh. But, okay. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Killing. Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. She was pegging him, yeah. You're so right, Turtle. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Hey, yo. That's why he was impaled, yeah. So true, bestie. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ah, you see. Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Can I prove that? The picture, maybe? Did they not run a test on the spear for blood? Yeah, exactly. Like, hello? Hmm. But do I click on the spear or the photo? The photo of the guy impaled on the fence, I think. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't make us lose points. Nope. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it too with my fake blood. It's not the photo. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right. Okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But it is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Never mind. Yeah, we were all wrong. The photo felt so obvious. Yeah. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this, through the chest? Order. Some of this evidence feels like it's being used in a roundabout way. You know what I mean? Like, on one hand, it could be like, well, yeah, it makes sense, but like, you really have to like, I don't know, what's the phrase? Jump through some hoops to get to your point? What are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill? Hydrate? Okay. Damn, Nightbot. Nightbot's having a time today. Don't know why it's so broken, but... Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Look at this photo. Look at this photograph. Nightbot gotta pay their bills, yeah. Apparently. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order. If I cannot have order in this trial, we'll be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret to the studios. What does that have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Dun dun dun. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs and onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Stream elements too? Bro, chill. I don't know why they're like just back-to-back messages. Stream elements wasn't working the other day, so maybe now it's working. But I don't know why Nightbot is doing back-to-back messages, because I have the timer set differently. Doesn't make sense. I'll check that later, I guess. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scriptwriting staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One, and then returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course, Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? So what happens next? Me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know, Turtle. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. To come so far, only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor. Edgeworth, what the fuck? I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? Probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. My one true love, Edgeworth. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Huh? What cause? I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. It's pressing time. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy. The witness will continue her testimony. Only Powers was absent. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent, so we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence, dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick, why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. This is not the time or the place, Maya. Bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. You asked to be left out. Yes, it seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it, with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh, yeah, I guess. Very well, Ms. Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Thought that was clear. Order, Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will be wasted. Believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Do I have anything? I don't think so. Back to the trailer to get my script. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. The script and your direction notes. Wait, what? Wait a second. Oh, we went over this already. Oh no. I'm sorry, I'm just like speed running through this. Sal told me. I guess it's something from before. What's that? When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive? About 10 minutes before. Well. Okay. Maybe it's something else. This? Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm. You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Damn! Isn't he the star of the show? Why the fuck would they treat him like that? Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. What do we do? That a thing, it was silent. Dead silent. Was absent. Okay, I did a little bit of cheating. Cause don't have much time left. You knew that Hammer was injured. Naughty. There's not much time left, Turtle. I gotta get through this. Don't you think that's a little funny? Alright, that's a bonk. What? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? JK. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Oh. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Edward's playing along is really funny. Yeah, it's like we're teammates now, instead of rivals. Order, order. I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Every time he does this, they sneak out of it. What? Oh, every time he gets like overly confident. Nick, no. Saying you can't prove it now would be admitting defeat. So get away. But what proof could I possibly have? I don't care if it's impossible, you still have to fight this one. Ugh. Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Is the photo? This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? What the fuck? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, the angry. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I'm guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel? Oh, this is the 5 years ago one? Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Yeah, why is she even smoking in there? Is that allowed? Please don't die. Please. Oh, was that her lover? Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's G. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. Oh no, her lover boy. He's dead. I see, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Yeah! The way he's standing there. Is this the first time that he's in the courtroom? I swear we never questioned him or nothing. That is all. This court is adjourned. Fortnite dances. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I don't think there's evidence. Apparently there's evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah, Nick Edgeworth. Look at his grumpy little face. Look at his grumpy face. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh my god! What kind of feelings? Come on, tell me. Draw his forward facing so bad. Gay feelings. Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. What a tsundere. Mr. Wright? He likes men. Just like me, for real. Same cause. Same. Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? Enemies to lovers. For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess. Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Huh? They fucked in college? Maybe. Oh wait, so Salmonella's just free? He's roaming free as if he wasn't an accomplice? A brand new episode has been added. Oh, look at Edgeworth. Look at those gay little feelings. He's so upset. Alright. We did it. We finally finished the trial that took all of stream today, bro. It's been what? Those look like dicks. About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. Can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Edgeworth? 25th, 10 a.m. Right in co-law offices? Well, we're gonna end it there, boys. This is the Tumblr meme. Of course you got dick on your mind. Excuse you, turtle. They looked like dicks. You cannot tell me they did not. Okay, we'll just save that little bit so we don't have to watch it again tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. Next stream. What Tumblr meme? You gotta show me that. Did they leave? No. Jay. That's the end of the stream today, boys. That was a lot of fun. I'm a little bummed that we had to cheat a few times to finish this trial. I don't know why it was so much more confusing than the other ones. Hopefully it doesn't continue to stay that way. But yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been a fun few days playing Ace Attorney. Yeah, I won't be streaming for the rest of this week. Um, because I'm busy starting tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for the streams, of course, cause it's a lot of fun streaming with you guys here. And thank you, Cos, for the fan art. I don't know if I can call it fan art, friend art, and all the little like emotions that I can use. They look so good. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, you gotta tell me how to use that, set that up, how to set it up. Maybe next time I stream, I can try it out. Who's to say? Yeah, thank you. Of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, it's my first art, bro. Can't wait. I think maybe like tomorrow I'll make a proper post on my page about it. But yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna see if there's anyone I can raid real quick. Who's online? Oh, Emperor Pebbles is playing Stardew Valley. He's raided us a couple times, so let's return the favor. I hope you guys have a nice night. Thank you again for joining. And I'll catch you on the flippity flip, as per usual. Bye. Alright, let's hit this raid button. Okay, the meme might be a spoiler for the case, so I won't show you till you finish. Damn, okay. Emperor Pebbles. Hydrate. Good night, everyone. Bye.